It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be, the Usyk fight. My problem in that fight, I probably had too much fun. It was probably too easy. I think I expected it to be harder than it was up until that point of getting hit. And I was hitting him at will, basically, head and body. Like, he's not a puncher. Never hurt me once in a fight other than the round 9, that was it.
He's pretty good though, right?
Yeah, he's a good
Best
boxer.
you faced?
No, nowhere near. No. I think the fights were wilder when you bounced off the canvas 2 and 3 times and 10 knockdowns, and at any given moment, you can be took out. Is a lot more dangerous than having a boxing match with this guy.
Is he the best fighter you've been in the ring with?
I think yes.
Since his loss to Alexander Usyk, Fury has repeated the same story countless times. But does he truly believe it?
So can I be any better? Can I do any better? I can be more focused, less clowning, and I think that's enough.
Yes, all right, it seems Fury does believe all of that. However, you might say the joke is on Tyson Fury. Then again, is he any different? Could he do better? Perhaps with greater focus and less showboating, but I think that's enough speculation. Now, there are certain things in boxing that we as fans may never witness. Dillian Whyte's B sample, Conor Benn's evidence, Ben Whittaker's X-ray, and Fury outright admitting that the better man won. That said, maybe it's a good thing for Fury heading into this monumental rematch, which is available to purchase right now. By the way, yes, you can enjoy this fantastic pay-per-view event on Disney, no subscription required, great stuff. Perhaps this perspective helps maintain his confidence and peace of mind, even if it isn't entirely true. We all know the reality. He was decisively beaten that night, despite one judge controversially scoring the fight in Fury's favor. Reflecting on that scorecard, someone even gave Fury 7 rounds. It's almost laughable. Anyway, speaking of Fury's mindset, where does he stand now after his first professional defeat and a bruised ego? I don't know about you, but I get the sense he's been deeply humbled lately. In Usyk's presence, Fury seems less brash, though he might still toss in the occasional jab here and there.
But you had your little chance to knock me out, didn't you? Couldn't do it, could you? Hit me with 10 shots in a row and couldn't do it.
You too have chance, brother. You too have chance, yeah.
You couldn't even put me down after being on Bambi legs. You hit me 10 shots. 10 clean shots on the chin. No canvas touch.
Yeah.
You're in the rematch.
Okay.
Like Tupac said, you hit me with your best shots and couldn't do all. You know what's coming for you. I'm going to you up.
There it is. But in the end, he's actually shown a fair amount of respect. To be honest, he fully understands he can't match up against this man, so he rarely even bothers to waste his words anymore.
And last time in May, it wasn't my time to win, or else the Almighty would have given me the victory. And I'm very happy that Usyk got the decision, because God's timing is not late, it's not imperfect, it's perfection. So that was meant to be, and we're going to find out what's going to be meant to be in December the 21st. I believe it'll be my time this time. And I believe that. Do you know what I mean? So when we go again, that's it. There's no animosity. I don't hate Usyk. You know, he's a good God-fearing Christian family man. Why would I hate him? And he's made me millions of dollars. I love him.
Yes, it's a stark contrast to how he spoke about Klitschko or Wilder. And you know what? After watching the face-offs, press conferences, and everything else, it's evident that when they're standing side by side, Usyk is undoubtedly the one who holds the upper hand.
You can decide?
Yes. It's a picture of me taking a big left hand to the jaw.
Do you feel like he ran from you in that fight?
No. I say, not run. Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone again.
Let's rewind to the Wilder buildup, or any other Fury buildup for that matter, and tell me who's really in charge in those moments.
Little tickle, come on. Let me feel this power on the Alabama Slammer.
Hey.
Come on, get up.
Are you serious?
Let's have a little body spark. Come on, I want to feel it.
Hey, let's
Go easy, go easy. He's really whispering me, I love you, man, I love you, man. You're the champ, you're the champ. I'm translating.
can't wait.
Yes,
You
you are
can't
the
wait.
champ, I know.
When you
My
shadow to never have sunlight on your face.
That really was Fury's superpower outside the ring, wasn't it? chipping away, saying the right things, and getting right under people's skin. Let's be honest. He wouldn't be signing pictures of himself getting smashed in the face if anyone else handed that to him. Should we read too much into all this? Maybe, maybe not, but it's fascinating to consider. What do you think about it? When Fury was in control of Deontay Wilder's emotions, Dillian Whyte's, or even dominating the stage with Chisora or hammering Klitschko mentally back in 2015, you could see he was the alpha in every one of those situations. Dressing up as Batman and all that, it all screamed confidence. He was absolutely certain he'd win those fights. But personally, I don't see that same spark when Usyk's standing in front of him. And to be fair, it's completely understandable. Usyk operates on another level compared to the rest. None of them had his sharp wit outside the ring or his unmatched work rate, agility, and movement inside it. Now, Skill and Birria, figure out what that guy's doing at some point. I'm too baffled by what we're doing. For the first time, you can't help but question Fury's confidence. Don't get me wrong, he has all the tools, the shots in his arsenal, and the boxing IQ to match. But his track record against former cruiserweights isn't exactly stellar. Maybe he struggles with the smaller fighters, but on top of that, he's got to be concerned with his fitness heading into this fight. He knows he can't keep up with Usyk's stamina. Sure, Fury can be more aggressive, more overpowering, and a lot of other things in the rematch. But if the fight drags on again, can he match Usyk's work rate and output? I seriously doubt it. To be fair, no one else can, not even the top cruiserweights. And with Fury's body going through the ringer over the years, fluctuating like a yo-yo, it's hard to imagine him making drastic improvements to his fitness overnight. Don't get me wrong, Fury has great stamina for a heavyweight, but Usyk has an exceptional gas tank, arguably the best in the heavyweight division and the cruiserweight division before that. That's the real difference. Even so, Andy Lee is absolutely convinced that Fury will make this a key area to improve on for the rematch. Whether that's enough, though, remains to be seen.
What does he need to do more of? What does he need to do to be better?
He needs to be fitter, more sparring. He didn't have any sparring due to a cut. He just needs to be fitter, and that will make a big difference.
Who knows, he might even shave off his beard to get a bit more aerodynamic. Speaking of shaving, here's a quick word from our sponsor, the brilliant Manscaped. They're back with their latest release, the fantastic Chairman Pro package. This all-in-one grooming set has everything you need for the ultimate professional shave. The star of the show, the Chairman Pro Electric Foil Shaver. This beauty features a 360-degree contouring head and 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads. The first is a 4-blade foil for that super close clean shave, and the second is a stubble trimmer for when you want to keep a rugged edge. Was it? No worries about cuts or irritation here. Both heads are designed with skin-safe technology to minimize nicks, cuts, and razor burn. But the real game changer is the Flex Adjust technology, which adapts to the contours of your face and neck for an effortlessly smooth shave. Oh, and it's waterproof too. Jump in the shower and get the job done without any fuss. With a whopping 75-minute runtime on a single charge, it'll keep up with even the busiest grooming routines. Plus, the package includes Power Shave Gel for the ultimate wet shave experience and a luxurious face shave serum to soothe and hydrate your skin post-shave. If you're looking to upgrade your grooming routine or give someone the perfect gift this Christmas, click the link in the description below and use my promo code for 20% off at checkout plus free shipping. Big thanks to Manscaped for the gift of grooming this holiday season. Sorry. Now, back to it. Honestly, I still don't see how much Tyson Fury can improve his fitness. He had over 6 months to prepare last time, and surely Sugar Hill Stewart knew how critical it was for Fury to match Usyk's incredible work rate. If they didn't focus on that, well, it might sound harsh, but that's a major oversight. It's obvious Fury needed to be in peak shape to stand a chance. And speaking of corners, I wonder if Big John's been moved aside. That would be something to see. Whoever was seconding Fury during the last fight must have been under enormous pressure, probably worrying about taking some heat if things went south. Anyway, all that aside, in my humble opinion, I think we're in for a completely different fight this time. I expect Fury to make some serious adjustments and have quite a bit of success. It's hard to imagine him not going all out, doubling his aggression and pulling every trick in the book to break Usyk down physically. He didn't take that approach last time, and it clearly didn't work. Fury's proven in past rematches that he can adapt, shifting from cautious to aggressive to rectify his mistakes. While none of his previous opponents were on Usyk's level, this strategy has been highly effective. With Fury's sheer size, it's possible to disrupt Usyk's rhythm. He'll need to focus on neutralizing Usyk's greatest strength, his ability to put opponents on the back foot and control the pace. If there's any way to beat Usyk, it's by taking that away.
And again, that's better. Try to survive Joshua on a headshot from Usyk onto the ropes, and when he gets him on the ropes, then his hands go. He smiles through the gum shield.
Fury needs to capitalize on the chances he missed last time because, let's be honest, whenever he landed a solid shot flush on Usyk, he failed to follow up and take advantage. Of course, this brings some risk into the equation since Usyk is an excellent counterpuncher. But at this stage, what does Fury have to lose? It's hard to imagine him winning this fight by counterpunching off the back foot or trying to outbox Usyk. He knows he has to go all in and completely overwhelm him. As great as Usyk is, he's still human, he can be broken down, and he can be hurt. That much is clear to everyone.
I know that. There's a body shot. Is that low? The referee signals timeout. That was a low blow.
I do think we're likely to see the Gypsy King on a warpath this time around, but that could come at a cost. Specifically, gassing himself out. While Fury may bring some serious heat if Usyk can weather the storm and Fury inevitably slows down, it's hard to imagine anything other than Usyk taking control in the second half of the fight, capitalizing on Fury when he's completely exhausted. If you were to look at all of Usyk's 12-round fights and score the last 6 rounds in each one, he's probably won the majority of them across the board, regardless of the opponent. That's just what he does. He's a machine. Take the Michael Hunter fight, for example. Usyk threw around 900 punches between rounds 4 and 12. Hunter looked like he got 3 arms by the end of it. Granted, this was a few years ago and Usyk's older and heavier now, but the bottom line is he's likely to outland Fury most of the time, and he probably outlands most heavyweights today too. Interestingly though, according to CompuBox stats, Fury actually threw 90 more punches than Usyk in their first fight. This suggests Usyk can't do to Fury what he did to Michael Hunter, likely due to the size difference, but still, Usyk outlanded Fury despite throwing fewer punches, showing just how economical and accurate he is with his work. Plus, he outlanded Fury in every one of the last 6 rounds, further proving that he's a beast in the second half of a fight. Ultimately, it's hard to bet against the genius of Usyk. Even with a fired-up, aggressive Fury this time, I think Usyk will find a way to weather the storm, and from there, I'd expect him to take the win again. Could he even stop Fury? I don't know, but it's a big ask. That said, if the bell had rung earlier last time, Fury might have been stopped in the 9th round. He got a bit lucky there, but fair play to him for recovering. Anyway, don't get too upset, Fury fans. It's just one opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. And don't forget to grab yourself some top-notch Manscaped gear this Christmas. Links in the description. Tally ho for now.